bet he does. And I
He's a
also
great,
go
great young man, huh?
to Jan
Yep.
for upstairs what do you call it, the entertainment center? Or is that,
the event
she was there where
center.
she has it.
Yeah.
The event center, that's
Yeah.
right. The event center.
She do like a yoga class
Yeah,
or a
right,
chair
that kind of
chair
thing.
exercise.
Yeah, chair exercises.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can start wherever you'd like. Tell me about Monday night. Were you in your regular seat, your favorite seat?
No. I walked in to the dining room Monday night, and I don't have a favorite seat because I'm so new that I just, unless somebody calls me and says, would you like to, but I don't have that many calls yet, to have, to sit with them. So I just sat down at a table, and as I wrote in the note that I wrote to the doctor, Dr. Heimlich, I said, God put me in this seat next to you because I ordered a hamburger, and the next thing I know, I couldn't breathe. I was choking so hard.
Oh my gosh.
And that's Dr. Heimlich next to me. So he did the Heimlich maneuver, but it's the first time he'd ever done it on a patient. He'd always taught people how to do it, but did he say this to you? Yeah. But he did it. So when I wrote my thank you note to him for saving my life, I said, God put me in that seat right next to you, Dr. Heimlich, so you could save my life. Because I was gone. I couldn't breathe at all for a long time. And he couldn't resist.
You have a new guardian angel.
I have a new guardian angel.
You do, right here, in your same place.
Oh.
Were you hurt? Were you okay? Were you short of breath after he helped you out? Was you okay right away?
You know what he does? He does a fist. He puts your thumb in your fist, and then you put it right next to your belly, and you push as hard as you can, and that's what gets it going. That's what gets things to start coming up.
Okay. How did you do for distance? Did you get it a foot or 6 feet? Your projectile. How far did it go?
It just came out.
Just came
a
out.
little bit.
Okay.
He had his hands out, to help me. He was right there with me, backing me up all the way.
Did you motion to anybody that you were hurting, that you were in trouble? Were you able to get off a distress signal?
He just right away. As soon as I started coughing, he just was right there next to me, the chair right next to me.
He knew it.
At the table. Now, if that isn't God at work,
Well, that's what he said. He saw your facial expression and could tell you needed help. So that was
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't breathe. Gosh, oh, what a wonderful man. He's taught people how to use that Heimlich maneuver all over the world, but it was the first time he'd ever done it. Can you imagine?
Turns out it works.
Oh, does it ever?
And what did he say? He was he's taught Hollywood starlets and various celebrities the
Athletes
method all over all the
movie
years.
stars.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah,
So
I
it's
didn't
an
know
honor
that
to
was
actually be able to
I'm
save
glad to know
someone's
that
life.
about him. I didn't know.
Well, he just told us. So that
Yeah,
was,
he just told you, right.
So Patty, while we got the camera rolling, let's get a little bit of background on you. You're from Cincinnati.
I'm from Cincinnati.
How much family you still got in town here?
I have one daughter who lives out in Indian Hill, and her daughter. So I have a daughter and a granddaughter here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bet you they'll be glad to hear that you're still around.
Oh, they're really thrilled. They're just,
Did you call them?
oh yeah, they came, I told them right away. As soon as I got in, I said, Annie, to my daughter. I said, Annie, guess what happened? Dr. Heimlich saved my life. She said, I know, I've heard about the Heimlich maneuver, Mom, but I didn't realize you'd need it. Oh, gosh.
Now, when you came to Deupree House, that probably wasn't something that they told you about. Oh, by the way, if you
No.
have a problem, you're going to be sitting next to Henry Heimlich.
No, they didn't happen to know that, did they?
not on your bucket list.
Yeah, right, there you go. Oh.
Do you have a new favorite place to sit or a new dinner partner?
No, I don't have any dinner partners. I
Okay.
just walk in and whoever I get. Some of my friends from Wally Hills call me and say, can you sit with us tonight, or, or we're gonna have a table, next Thursday or something like that. But I don't have a certain place to sit at all.
I can take a quick picture.
Yeah.
Big smile. Okay, well, again, we appreciate very much you talking about this. We heard about it, we just thought it was one of the coolest things we'd ever heard of.
Well, thank you. I thought it was absolutely a miracle. That's the reason I wrote to him. I said, I'm sure God was at work in this miracle. And I said, it's wonderful that you have this ability. Just wonderful.
And we know you've been here just since March, but
Yeah.
while we're talking here, could you share about some of your favorite points here
Right. Well, getting this apartment. I'd been on the waiting list to get in Marjorie P. Lee and here for a long time because I didn't like Maple Knoll. It's huge. There were 1,000 people there, and I didn't like it. And I wanted to get in here. And as soon as they had this apartment available, they called me. And I came and looked at it, and I said, I'll take it. Yes, I'd love it. So that's...
They let you put your own touch on things, your own...
Yeah, right. And then they ask you what color you'd like it, and what kind of carpeting and everything, and they'd have it ready for you when you move in.
Outstanding.
It's really nice. Love it.
Activities.
In terms of activities, is there a favorite game or that you're doing, or you're...
Like
No, I just think it's the wellness center.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my, because that's what I had been doing. I'd been in a terrible automobile accident in Florida, and it was the week after my husband's death. The first Sunday morning, I decided to go to church, be brave. We just had his funeral the week before, and
Oh my gosh.
he died he was 95.
And this was your first Sunday alone?
Yeah. And so, first Sunday alone. So I was parked at a red light outside a church, and there was a police car right next to me, up by the curb. And so I was just waiting to turn in. They were there to guide the church crowd, changing service. And the next thing I know, a man has hit me head on, and the police said he was going 70 miles an hour. He almost killed me. Everything was broken in my whole body, and it was just awful. Awful. And, oh, golly. But at any rate, that's how I healed from that, was gradually working at the wellness center out at Maple Knoll. In the hot water and the pool and that kind of thing, takes some of the pain away. And I had casts, both legs broken, both arms broken, and my neck right into here and shoulder were broken. And it was just horrible. The policeman came over and they said, there's no way she could be alive. And I said, I am. I said, what was that? I came to, and he had a rental SUV, was from Bangkok, Thailand, stoned on drugs, and he had hit me going that fast. Now, if that isn't God saving my life.
Twice now. Okay, so you survived Florida.
Right.
You survived the incident here.
Yeah, right.
You're a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
You're a survivor.
I would like to live a long life. I'm real healthy. I have nothing wrong with it. I don't take any pills or anything. I'm really happy.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Oh, I just turned 87 last week.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Belated.
Oh, it was such a happy birthday here.
That's great.
My out-of-town kids came to see me here in the apartment. We had an apartment, and we had a little party here at
I'll leave you my business card so you know who I am.
We're so glad to have you here and be a part of the family. And
oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'll give you my card as well if you ever need anything at all.
We're going to tell the TV people. We want to get you guys on TV. We think this is just like I said, the coolest story that I've heard in a long
I think
time.
it'd be wonderful. I'd love to be with you,
Well,
to give him the credit he deserves.
Well, we like to tell the stories of all our residents, which are always very, very interesting, because it's really, you know, our business, it's all about the people
Yes.
that are here, and that's
And you know,
the nice thing with House.
one of the ways you can find out about me is in our book, that where they put a picture in when we arrive and everything. There's one about me. I love the Episcopal Church, and it's been my big thing, and it brought me here as well as my high school and college friends. But I just love the Episcopal Church. So my whole thing was about it, never dreaming that you know, that something like this would be.
You go over to Redeemer now, or?
I go down to St. Thomas Church in Terrace Park.
Oh, sure.
Because I was on that vestry
Yes.
when I lived here.
I see.
When I lived in Indian Hill, I went to St. Thomas.
So you-
But I've been to
you know Doc-
Redeemer too.
Yeah, you know Darren Elan very well then.
Yeah, right. And I loved Redeemer too. I thought it was great church.
Yeah, sure.
But they've lost a couple of my favorite people, Bruce and Charlie.
Yeah,
Yeah, right,
sure.
at Redeemer, so I'm so happy to be here.
Well, we're so glad to have you.
Oh,
I'm
thank
glad you're doing
This is
well, and
wonderful.
we'll let you know if anything comes up with the media. But
Okay.
like I said, if there's anything else beyond even this you ever need, feel free to give me a
Oh,
call.
just as friends. I've got 2 new friends.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you know Brian and Andy
Yeah. So
from corporate.
Yeah, corporate.
That's right.
Super.
So good. Well, we'll let you get on.
It was a
with
pleasure,
that.
Patty.
Oh, thank you
Nice to
very
meet you.
much.
And you
Nice to
pronounce
meet
your
you.
last name. Is it Riss?
R-I-S, Riss.
Riss,
Yeah,
okay. I just
Riss.